Well, here we are. What's crack-a-lacking, gorgeous ones? I hope you're feeling fabulous today on episode 6 of Baby Girl Talk with the Baby Dolls World. I'm here with my baby dolls doing Baby Dolls Table Talk. Yay! And I'm with these beautiful blonde bombshells, so look out, world, here we come. I feel like I'm in the Valley of the Dolls. So, girlies, would you like to introduce yourself to the waiting audience?
Hi, I'm Rebecca.
Yeah.
I'm Carol.
And I'm Becca.
Fabulous. See, I've got these gorgeous girlies. And today we're going to talk about everything to do with what was happening in 2024 and also what we think might be happening in 2025, because I think this year kind of started off on a rocky road for myself. I know that. As usual, I make those resolutions to lose weight and all that, and I'm still here. So, as I'm sure a lot of you can relate to, and we've sort of made these New Year's resolutions, but do we ever carry them out? And I'm just thinking to myself, I've got to next year, because if I don't, I'll be on a slippery slope again. And as well, you want to feel like fit and healthy. But anyway, I'm here with the gorgeous girlies. Look at these girls. They're all looking fabulous. They're all blonde and beautiful. And what do you think of this year's been like, girlies? Yeah, on Baby Dolls Table Talk.
On Baby Girl Talk.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Well, there you go.
Well, today, Jen, it's Friday the 13th.
Oh, yes, it is.
We're filming on Friday the 13th.
We are, and I was born on the 13th, so
Wow.
I always say to myself, well, it's lucky for some.
So that's interesting. Do you think it's lucky? Some people think it's unlucky.
Yes,
It's
a lot of people think
suspicious.
it's unlucky, and a lot of people sort of stay at home.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
don't make any plans to do anything, and it's weird that like some people who are unalived, it happens on the 13th for some reason, you know. And Halloween things always have a 13, you know, and all this inscription. But to me, I'm kind of sort of not in between. Like I like the goth side of things, and I like the 13 and it being upside down. I'm not that I worship anything like that, but I just like being a bit different. And I think with me being a water sign as well, you know, I'm always sort of into the mysterious side of things. Yeah. So, are you superstitious girls?
Cool.
Mm.
We were talking about it earlier, weren't we, about the 13th?
Well, I discovered this year that 13 and Friday the 13th is a very, very powerful number for the divine feminine. So I want to really spread that because it's a powerful day for us ladies, especially when you're in alignment. So don't stay in. And just be in alignment, because magic can really happen.
Oh, I love that.
So what would your advice for women be then, like so on Friday the 13th? Like what?
Go for it. If
it.
you're doing something what's definitely in alignment and for your greater good, certainly go for it, because it's just going to give you that extra push. And it's a lucky day, very, very lucky. And it's been known for many, many lifetimes, whereas the myth is that it's not a lucky day, so that it keeps us small.
Well, that's I think so. For me, 13, I have perceived it as unlucky for many years. So I live at number 13.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and I feel like it's a really. I think in that house, I feel we've wanted to move for so long.
Yeah.
And then we get to the point where we're like, right, we can move house, and then something will happen. And I've now sort of told my brain that it's because we live at number 13. That's why it's not letting us go.
Yeah.
This house, this
Maybe
number
there's a reason.
13 house,
Yes.
is not letting us move
But
on.
maybe in a good way.
Yeah, maybe
you
you're
kind of
supposed
catched
to.
it as...
Well, yeah, but when you really want,
When you want to
Yeah.
I really want to move house.
No.
To manifest moving, you've got to love where you are now. I want to
And
move
be
as well.
grateful for
Be
it.
grateful for where you are in this moment, because it's not a case of I'll love my house when I move house, because when you move house there's going to be new challenges. So it's to love what you've got in that present moment. Take the rough with the smooth. Focus on what you do love, not necessarily the lack. And you will become abundant and manifest from that place. You'd never manifest from being negative.
all the time. I have tried to do that as we've been in it for 10 years now, and I feel like we only ever planned to go in it to live in there for about a year, and then we wanted to sell like quite quickly because it was just a temporary sort of solution, because I got with my partner and then I fell pregnant, so it was a home for us, and we was grateful to have that home. But I think as your family grows, and you know, you obtain more items and more things, we're now just sort of bursting out of our house. I'm ready for just to move.
Maybe you could do them lists then, of saying I'm grateful for the space we've had for our house. We brought our children into this house. We got married. You know, those things. And be thankful for that, and then maybe that might open that space up.
That's very good too.
Because I'm a bit like I have always perceived the 13th, and especially the Friday the 13th, as a really like unlucky day or scary day. Probably from being a teenager.
Watching the
film. Nightmare on Elm Street and everything.
Friday the 13th.
So it's only kind of like meeting like yourself, Jen, and doing like lots of yoga and meditation and mindful practice. This, especially this last year, where I've learned a different way of viewing the 13th, which is what you just mentioned yourself. I've never thought of it in them terms. It's like a lucky.
It's a lucky 13.
And especially not being like a divine feminine number. So I'm going to try and
but
do
men, you're safe too.
You don't all have stay at home.
No, Jen wants to find one of you.
Where are you? I'm coming to get you.
My husband would disagree with that. When we go to our women's circles, he says, "Are you going to the Man 18 Club again?"
The Man 18 Club.
We love men. We love them.
We do. We love men very much. Yeah, they're good sorts.
So maybe that's a different way of looking
at it. I like that. Putting it into perspective, and you can't move on until you love where you are. I never thought of it that way.
A good bit of information.
It's good to take that into the Christmas period.
It is.
Because we spend a lot of time at home.
And then with you all being mums, what's it like at Christmas time being mums and running around all the things you have to do?
Well, and we're not going to mention the elf.
That elf is going places.
We would have bath in the elf on the shelf. No, but I think going into Christmas, I think for women probably more than men, you have this sense of pressure where you predominantly buying all the presents, you're running around, you're wrapping them, you're getting all the Christmas tree decorations.
So much.
You've got and then you're trying to uphold working as well at the same time. Also, I always feel like at Christmas, through the Christmas period, like I'm stretched to go and see everybody. That's one of my big things. And then it's actually happened this year where I've had the fabulous weekends with my friends and colleagues, but I think I've not spent any time with my family.
The ones you really want to see.
And so and you sort of do you have mum guilt? If you go anywhere and you leave, and I think
I still get that, and I live with my mother.
I feel really guilty that I'm
that's
leaving.
Different kind of mum. Sorry.
No, it's the same emotion.
You same emotion, but so you feel guilty going out leaving your mum, which is the same as when you've got children. You feel bad because you think and the fear of missing out on anything that they're doing.
When they've got Christmas shows, different events
of course.
It is hard, isn't it?
I could have handed it to you, mums. You're incredible ladies. The things that you're doing, sacrifices, because it's all sacrifices as well. What you do for your
I would say that it's sacrifices, but it's also it's come from. I was just going to say it's a love. It's something that comes from love. You don't do any of those things without love behind it, and that's why women go above and beyond because you just want to give that feeling, not the presents, not the
you want to create
the magic.
That all comes from the divine feminine, the creativity, the heart. Because I've not, with what you've just said, I've not resonated with the mum guilt because I feel like I've lost them kind of emotions. So I'm not tapping into that. healed from that frequency.
That's
So
nice.
I'm really proud of that.
And what a nice thing to heal from. I would love to just think, no, I'm doing this for myself.
Yes.
You know.
Whatever I mean, I don't do much, but what I do, I think you're worthy, you're deserving.
Yeah.
And when my children go places, I'm buzzing for them when
Yeah.
they do. It's like, let's celebrate everything together. And it is a bit controversial with the gifts because last year I was just like, it got to 23rd of December, bought nothing. Nothing. And I said to my husband, it's all about love and light and peace and joy. He went, well, it won't be on Christmas Day because if you might be on a spiritual path, but these kids aren't, and it will be carnage. Carnage in the house.
You're making me sweat just thinking.
An orange with
I've done that.
No gifts, but I love you. So, he made it happen, and we just went to Cheshire Oaks, and I was just like, I went like very kicking and screaming, just like wow. But I'm conscious that this year I will have to come on board, but it's going to be very minimalistic and the true sentiment behind it.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
That's what it used to be like.
It did, Becca. It used to be more about family and coming together and loving. Now it's all so commercial. The children are desensitised because they're getting things all year round. So it's no different to them now. It's what expected.
Yeah, and I'm guilty of creating that, and I am, and it's I always did it until a few years ago, and it's every year my belief is getting stronger and stronger. But we've created these children who you've bought so much for, and they love things. So
and it's hard to find that balance as well, isn't it? In the modern world we live in today, you've got children who, like I am extremely traditional. You know, I come from a big family of 5. We were very poor, but we had amazing Christmases.
We did.
Now I have a huge family. I have 6 children of my own,
which sounds fabulous.
It
So
is
you're
fabulous,
in your house on
but
Christmas.
if you were sucked into the commercial side, it would be extremely stressful.
Yes.
I mean, don't misunderstand. The children get lovely presents and they'll all get things they want, but I'm very much in our household focused on being together in family.
That's what it's supposed to be about.
But it's hard though, as we were saying earlier, trying to juggle everything. So we do it on Christmas Eve because I've got adult children.
That's a great decision.
Because I thought, what can I do to kind of bring that magic still in my house? It's not about presents then.
No.
So they all come home Christmas, and grandkids come home, my big kids come home. You only have pasty and peas, you know.
No, but we love pasty and peas.
Love it.
I love that. I'm coming. Save your seat.
It's the union.
And you've created your own family tradition there. Where you have pasty and peas, and that's what I think. That's what people look forward to. Is actually what you're physically doing instead of the gift giving. Which I think the gift giving has now sort of overtaken because of commercialised. Like it's overtaken everything.
It's killed the magic.
And you know that you're absolutely right, because I didn't appreciate. I mean, I've done that now for 10 years because my eldest is 31. So for 10 years they've all come back home. And I just thought, it's our thing, we're doing Christmas Eve. And I did consciously make that decision, but I didn't realise how deep it had ingrained until, I said to my eldest granddaughter, who was 10, Amelia, I said to my daughter-in-law, I might not do it this year, I might mix it up a bit, just thinking of change. She was distraught.
Was she like, no, you have to do
that's like what we do.
That's what we do.
And I thought, we've done the purpose then.
But whether it's Christmas Day or Boxing Day or Christmas Eve, I think it doesn't particularly matter.
No, it doesn't.
Even if it's another day of the year later, it's you're doing a tradition and creating memories for every single one of your family members by doing that, and that's why they'll say, no, you have to do it because they love it.
And they'll remember that. And then maybe, like, for people listening, if whether you've got money for extra special gifts or not, you can still create that. That doesn't cost anything, does it?
It's beautiful.
We can still create that for
Christmas.
That emotion of the beautiful memory just comes back every year.
Yes,
that's priceless. It really is.
Yes, it is. Memories are priceless.
But still like a nice Christmas present.
We are the family.
We don't like a gift, right? We still. I've already had
Disclaimer, I still need
Disclaimer.
to
Disclaimer, I still on the Gucci
You
bag.
heard it right from the girl.
Yeah. Jen put a disclaimer at the bottom.
It's on its way.
Rent it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And who's cooking? Who's cooking at home, girlies? Yeah.
Who's
Is
cooking
it the
at home?
husband or?
I'm not cooking.
No?
I went to my mum's.
Yeah.
Mum and dad's,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
If I do cook, I don't mind cooking. I love cooking,
Yeah.
but if I do, I'll just do like a gourmet buffet.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I like
That's
buffet.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could help
Something
themselves,
so hardwired, awkward within me that I don't like having a Christmas dinner on Christmas Day.
Oh, bless you.
I don't like having a Sunday roast on a
Yeah.
Sunday, but I'll have one on a Wednesday. It's
Yeah.
like it's an inner rebellion in me.
Yeah.
So
Rebel.
I think it's a Pisces thing. We always
yeah.
like to do things differently.
So we'll have a posh
Yeah.
buffet.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
that's nice. Yeah.
Well, I do actually love cooking, but, and this probably many men might resonate with this, or women who are married, or got fellas, my husband always does the Christmas dinner. And that is not
Oh,
because he loves cooking. He does enjoy doing
Yeah.
it, but he's done it for years. It's because by the time lunchtime comes, his kid is out.
Yeah.
He's like, his energy's out.
Yeah.
So and he loves it. And after we've been together this 20 years.
Yeah.
So now I think that's his place on Christmas
Yeah.
Day. He thinks, right, he goes in the kitchen, he gets a drink, puts his
Yeah.
music on, and he knows that
Yeah.
all the chaos is in the other room.
Please
Yeah,
tell me he's got a
yeah.
pin here. Has he got a Christmas
Fine,
pin here?
yeah. So what
It
we're
has to
happy
have a
with
Christmas
that.
pin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Daddy's home.
Yeah.
Oh.
We change with the Christmas dinner for us. We change every year. So last year we actually went to an Indian restaurant and
Oh,
had
nice.
a curry and
Yeah, I love that.
jams and
Yeah.
completely changed. We've had fish and chips
Love
from the
it.
chicken.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, so we do
You're making
different
us
things.
hungry.
I
I
know.
like that. Yeah. Yeah.
We do
Like that.
we do change it up because we
Yeah.
think, well, it's what it doesn't
Yeah, it
always
doesn't
have to
have
be
to
a
be
Christmas
No, it
dinner.
doesn't have to be
No,
a turkey,
No.
does it?
absolutely not.
Although you do get,
Yeah.
I do think you get a few moaners going, oh, you're not doing turkey and
I know.
all the trimmings,
Where's
and we're
the
like,
pigs and
no,
blankets?
Yeah.
no, we're actually having a curry. So
Yeah.
get yourself a
Yeah.
like a chicken tikka.
Yeah. Yeah.
No pigs in blankets
No pigs
this
in
year.
blankets.
Like you said, you can have them on Christmas Eve.
Oh, you can
Boxing Day.
anytime. That's very
Yeah,
nice.
in July.
Yeah. Yeah. Christmas in July.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Just change it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love a Christmas dinner, but if
Yeah.
I'm honest with you, by the time you do sit, like you said, sometimes it can be overwhelming. It's
Yeah.
doing all that cooking,
Yeah,
you know.
of course.
And I remember watching my mum cooking, and she was that stressed by the time she
Yeah.
served it up. You know, it kind of can take that
Oh,
magic.
it's
not
exhausting.
purposely, yeah.
No, it's exhausting.
Yeah.
And
My
then,
mum does it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She won't get everything pre-made for Maxie. She likes peeling veg.
Oh,
Which is like that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not helping you.
talk to yourself, yeah.
I will do the dinner.
Yeah.
Jen, what do you do for Christmas?
Christmas, well, normally, obviously, it's with the family.
Yeah.
And I used to do all the cooking like years ago, you know, when I had my house and everything, which I enjoy doing, but it's
Yeah.
stressful. Especially, you know, when you're finishing work and then you've got to start cooking for everybody. And so we stopped doing that, and then we started going out for a couple of years. Over,
Going out's
yeah,
lovely.
going
Yeah.
out,
Yeah,
you know,
we've
being
So
served.
expensive now.
It is.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. Yeah, it was. You know, I wouldn't do it now because it's ridiculous. But that's what we did. And then this year we just said, right, Mum's going to cook.
Yeah.
She won't cook. She says she will. It'll be me. She always says, oh, I'll cook. And then the other day, it's like, oh, she's got an ache and pain somewhere.
Jen, put the roast potatoes
Yeah,
in.
okay, yeah. I'll be the girl slave for the day. And oh, God, I'll be like, oh,
Will you
not
pin me
again.
on?
Yeah.
Make sure you get a
Penny,
pin in.
rebellion penny. I'll wear a rebellion penny on the day. But yeah, I'll end up cooking. She'll always say that. Yeah. Yeah, she will. Yeah, like a pizza. If I had my way, yeah, if I had my way, I just put my feet up and order in, you know. But
This video's not sponsored by Domino's.
no, it's not. It's not paying us at all.
But if you do Domino's,
Yeah.
want to
Okay.
sponsor Jen.
Yeah, sponsor us, girlie. Yeah.
Do a podcast and eat pizza.
I know. But,
It's an idea. It's a good
yeah,
idea.
good idea.
Great idea.
Great idea.
Yeah.
But I've got I must make some New Year's resolutions.
Yeah.
I think for next year. And I think, spending time with family and definitely spending time with friends, because you just don't know what's going to happen. I mean, there's so many things that happen this year.
And you think people are going to be around forever, but they're not. So I want to take the time out more for family and friends, and even my health, because it's like, as you get older, you've got to look after yourself more, maintain it, get out there walking, good food, that sort of thing.
When are we starting? What? I say this every week. We're starting on Monday.
We're starting on Monday, and then comes when I'm like, oh, okay, it's a bit cold out there.
Should we go to a cafe?
I'm sure so many people can resonate.
They can, can't they? Because we all say
you
it every year.
intention, don't you?
Yeah, and it's in your brain and still. Then 1st of January, because we'll just finish off the rest of the turkey and get rid of all that, and it goes on. But this year I've got to.
Yeah.
I'm going to make sure that I get out there and get
today,
fit.
Jen, or have you got? You're not going to wait till 1st of January? Are you going to?
1st of January, yeah. Not today, because there's so many things now. There's all these Christmas parties you're not allowed to do, and the sweets everywhere, and you just overindulge down everywhere.
The time of celebration is very healing, though.
Yeah.
And finding joy in every day is just medicine.
It is. It is.
So, yeah.
It's
always
like,
remember that.
Yeah.
We're not born to suffer.
No, that's true. That's very true. And what would your card say then today?
I should pull some cards.
Yes, please, Rebecca.
Ooh,
I'm sure that the waiting audience would like to know.
So we'll do a card pull for the collective on Friday. 13.
Oh, this gives me the
so
heebie-jeebies.
I'm really excited. Yeah.
Heebie-jeebies.
I've never had my card. No,
Has this gone on?
No,
So
never.
this is a collective reading from the energy
Of today.
Of
of today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
So
I
So
think
is this for everybody? Like?
yeah, it's a collective
Oh, I
reading.
love that.
So anybody
yes.
who's, I know we're recording on the 13th, but anybody who's listening to this, it will be resonant
Yeah.
as well for them.
When it
yeah.
comes out.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
amazing.
So somebody give me a number.
13.
13.
I mean, what?
Yeah, it's like we're all looking. Shall we go with the 13?
I'll look into the cards.
Okay.
Okay, and we'll pull 4. Well, there's 4 of us. Call in anybody you want to help me channel the message through, because I do channel through the angels, and ask, just look into the cards.
Yeah,
and,
we just
set
call
any
in
intent-
anybody.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Setting an intention? Or-
No, we're not doing intention.
we're
just,
not. We're just.
You just put your thoughts into this
Oh,
card.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please say the name out.
No. Are we all ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You smell that essential.
Calm.
Oh, yeah.
Is that on your cards?
Yeah.
Yeah, my nose sort of like opened up, spread.
Not on purpose, accidentally.
That's a good one, isn't
It
it?
is.
What a say.
Ooh.
Wow. Right. So these are great cards
We
and
never had this
quite
one.
significant.
Ah.
So we've got the Ace of Pentacles,
Okay.
which is we're going to be handed gifts. So
Lovely.
it's material items are being handed to us, and it's a gift for us to create from.
Wow.
Okay. Then we've got the Nine of Swords, which is basically saying, if you're in your head, you're in bed. So surrender your thoughts
Yeah.
and make sure that you, when you are thinking, that you're connecting your mind to your heart. So you're thinking nice.
Yeah.
Firstly for yourself, but for other people, and you're not letting negative thoughts run away with yourself.
Yeah.
Because when you do, you're basically just stuck in your
Yeah,
own
you're
mind,
trapped,
and you're
aren't you,
trapped
there?
and you're
Yeah.
blocked. And then we've got the Five of Swords, which is a card of, it looks like defeat, but it's not. It's kind of like you've used some kind of trickery or discernment to get your own way. So avoid any of them kind of behaviours anytime.
Yeah.
But never think you can sneak your way to success.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you might be winning by cheating in the moment, but ultimately you're not.
In the long run.
In the long run. And then we're ending with the Fool, which is an amazing card. The word Fool is so misrepresented.
Yeah.
It means you're just innocent, abundant, going on a new journey, and you don't know where you're going. However, the little dog is coming with you. They've got all the yellow joy in the background, dressed extravagantly. You've got a rose which is eternal. The sun's beaming down on you, and you're taking an innocent path ahead like a child, and you're moving forward fearlessly, and things are looking good.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, what a nice way to end the show. That's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, you gorgeous girlies, for joining me
thank you.
on Baby Dolls Tabletop.
Yeah.
It's been fantastic having you on, and you'll be coming back in the new year for
Fabulous.
more hot topics.
Yeah.
And we all want to wish you a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, everybody. Look after each other, stay safe, and never leave home angry. God bless you all.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!